Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing the very first beauty tutorial, which is winged eyeliner, and we're trying out 5 different products. So the process is going to be exactly the same for whatever age, whatever eye shape, and whatever product you're using. Let's do it. All right, so first things first, for any makeup look that you're doing, you want to wash your face and you want to moisturize. So I've already washed my face. I actually exfoliated today. Then I put on a moisturizer next. This is my favorite. This is the Drunk Elephant Protini. I'll link all this stuff. What I love about this is not only is it moisturizing, but it also has a blend in it specifically to help you with wrinkles and aging skin. And I love this pump applicator. So you push it down, you get one pump. That's enough for your entire face, and it protects the rest of the bottle from any outside germs or from like evaporating. I also did put a hydrating stick on my skin before. This is the little bitty one at the travel size, but I have it in the big one as well. This is the Milk Makeup Hydrating Watermelon Stick, and it's a brightener. I put it all over my face. I can do a little more right now. You can put this, you can layer this on top of your makeup, underneath your makeup, but I absolutely love it. And again, I'll link this at the bottom. Another little stick that I wanted to show you guys about, this is the TULA skincare. They have a probiotic line, but what I love about this is a cooling stick. It doesn't really do anything for you to boost your under eye brightness. Wait, I said that wrong. It does boost your under eye brightness, but I don't really see a benefit other than that. It just feels nice. Don't get it into your eye. I'm adding a little extra because today we're going to be taking off a variety of eyeliner. So that brings me to my next product, Bioderma. This is how I take my makeup off. And since we are going to be doing a couple of different eyeliners today, I'm going to be using a Q-tip, a little squirt of this, and it wipes it off. So for winged eyeliner, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can do it. I'm going to show you my favorite personally right now, but there's so many different ways you can do it, and that's one of the things I love about makeup. There really are no rules. Whatever you find that works for you, you can do. That have, or some pens actually. You see the tip on here? This is called the Eyeko London. I got that at a FabFitFun box, and I've been using it. Love it. This is the Maybelline LASHLINE Stiletto. This is liquid in here, and then it is a pen. So you can see the difference in the tips. This is a little bit longer, so this is easier for me to get a longer wing with. Next, we have a Rimmel Scandalous Eye Pen. Now, what's different about this pen is it can do thick to thin. So you see the tip on this, and it's more like a marker instead of a felt tip marker, which are the other ones. The Fierce Flicks looks like this. And this is the tip. I personally find that when comparing these two, I like this one better because the black is a little bit darker. And last but not least, just a regular old pencil. So with any of these, the very first thing you have to do is you have to know that a 45-degree angle is your goal. That's what you're going for when you do a winged eyeliner. So what I like to do is take my pen or whatever utensil, oh wait, I need to switch. Take my pen or whatever utensil and do a little outline. So go to the outside, do a little flick. Now you can go from the edge up or down. So you see, now I have the outline. Now you can take your hand and stretch your eye. I don't really like to do that. You can take a beauty blender and pull your eye. But I like to hold this hand and then put this hand on top, and you're going to take that outside, you're going to color it in. So see, I've connected it. Now, what I want to do is I want to finish that flick and go over top of my eyelid. So you see, it's not perfect, but you can build up on that. If you do a little bit in the beginning and then you add more, it's so much easier to build up than it is to take away. But if you screw it up, get your Q-tip, get some cleaner on it, rub it off, start over. Nothing is permanent. That's the best. So I'm going to add a little bit more. All right, now there is my first one. So winged eyeliner. with this guy. All right, so now we're gonna move on to this one. For this eye, I'm using the Stiletto. Now this one is almost out, so I gotta shake it a little bit. But what I like about this one is it's so easy to get right on top of your lash line. And I personally, the older that I get, the less makeup that I like to wear because I feel like it's aging me and it's just making me look older. So I like to do a little bit and like hope that that goes a long way. So that's one reason that I like this, because it can be super subtle and very feminine at the same time. So we're gonna follow the same process that I did last time of making a little outline. So over here, just gonna do a little bit up. See? And actually, if you wanted to, you just wanted something super subtle, you could leave it like that. So 45-degree angle, drawing up, and then connect to your lash line. And look how easy that was. And that's just on the outside of my eye. So if I wanted to finish going all the way over, I can. So I'm gonna turn this the opposite way and get as close to my lash line as possible. And with this little applicator tip, I'm actually just dabbing on right there to finish that line. So you see, there is a super easy, everyday little winged makeup. Perfect. All right, so this one is the Stiletto on the side. Moving on. All right, so now we're gonna take our Bioderma, and since we're starting over, just get a little bit on the tip like this, and wipe off. I love this stuff so much. See, now easy peasy off. I'm gonna use this on the other side too because there's enough. And as y'all can see, I have really veiny upper eyelids and just like veiny skin in general. Next time I'll do a whole concealer tutorial. All right, so we got that. Oops, I got some transferred. Oh no, that's adding black to underneath. All right, and just because I rubbed it and then I got black under here, I'm gonna add a little bit more of the TULA. And again, a little brightener, a little cooling effect. I dig it. So what we're gonna do, same sort of thing, except I'm gonna flip it upside down so you have the point going towards the bottom, and I'm gonna make myself a little stencil line. And this one's a little bit harder to go on, not as smooth as the other two. Then I'm gonna hold my eye right here, not stretch it, just hold it for support, and connect that tip and this one must be about to go out because it's not as smooth as it usually is. All right, that one looks kind of bad. I think this is almost out, but you could build this back up with a different eyeliner. Let me try again. All right, I think this one is just out, but normally it's thick. We're gonna move on to this one. All right, so this is the other one, the Fierce Flicks that I got out of my FabFitFun box. This is what I'm using every day because it's easy and I love it and it's dark. So this is what the tip looks like. And again, I'm doing the same thing that I have been doing. Draw a little stencil line, 45-degree flick, connect that. If you want it to be more dramatic, keep on building on top of it. So here we go. A little flick. Check out the flick. Connect. All right, so there we have it. And as you see, I got a little smudge. So what I'm gonna do is get a clean Q-tip, put a tiny bit of the makeup remover on it. And they also make pointed Q-tips that I highly recommend. I just don't have any. And go right under there and twist it and clean it up. So you see? Now this is the type of flick that I usually wear every day. I like it because it opens my eye. Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna fix this one. So I'm gonna retrace it, going up and pull that bad boy down. All right, so there we have it, super easy. Now I'm going to finish with mascara. It's my all-time favorite mascara. This is the Milk Mascara KUSH, and it's a fiber mascara, and I love it because of the fluffy brush. I feel like this is the best for my eyelashes. Granted, I do have longer eyelashes already, and I feel like I was blessed because they're pretty voluminous anyways, but always how I start this is I kind of use one that's a little bit more dried up, and I work all the way to the lash line. And I put on a lot. So go to the lash line, wiggle, wiggle, blink, blink. Wiggle, wiggle, blink, blink.
That's coat one. Same on this side, so wiggle, wiggle, blink, blink. Wiggle, wiggle, blink, blink. Wiggle, wiggle, blink, blink.
Now, a lot of people say that you shouldn't put anything on the bottom of your eyelashes, and I agree with that to a certain extent. Whether that's a drop shadow, which is the shadow that goes right underneath your lash line, or if that is mascara. I personally like to do mascara because it helps open my eye.
So, same thing with the wiggle, wiggle.
There we have it. So I know that I did skip one of these. This one. This is a regular eye pencil. Why I skipped this and left it, well, skipped it before I took everything off and changed it, is how I use one of these pencils. This is specifically a double wear waterproof pencil from Estee Lauder, and it's in the color Midnight Blue, which is kind of like a navy blue. I love to add this on the outside of the winged liner to dress it up or to change it. So I find that it's super easy to go from like work makeup to out makeup without having to start over completely. And what I do, and it's fine that it's like not completely into a point. You don't have to sharpen it every single time. And it also has this little smudger that I won't be using today. But if you can use the pencil straight on here, or you can take an angled brush like this. This is usually used for like a drop shadow brush. You can do eyeshadow winged with this. You can use this for your eyebrows, or you can even use it to add pencil mascara onto it, or onto your eye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit, and you just do this brush. And I'm gonna add it right on top. And it's gonna smoke out that a little bit, smudge it out. If you want even more dramatic, you can go in and layer on top. See how it's much thicker and it's just bolder? You can see it from farther away. And it's literally just adding some on the top. And you see how this got a little too thick there? I'm gonna take this little brush, drag it out a little, and make that point back. Drag it out a little, and give me that point back. So, here we go, guys. We used 5 different liners, 3 of which are from the drugstore, 1 that's from a department store, and 1 that was exclusively online. And you have your winged liner.